Okay, so imagine this. You pour your heart and soul into creating something. You spend hours, maybe days on it, and then you see it just copied, posted somewhere else with zero credit. It's pretty much a creator's worst nightmare, right? So what do? Well, today we're going to look at one creator's response, and it's not just about getting angry. It's actually a really calm, really smart framework for how to handle this exact situation.
This one sentence, man, it just cuts right to the heart of the issue, doesn't it? And notice the specific word choice here. It's not about being inspired by the work, it's about it being copied. This is a direct claim of creative theft, and it really sets the stage for everything that's about to unfold.
All right, so let's get into the specifics. What exactly was the claim? The creator was super clear about how their idea was duplicated.
And this is the part that's absolutely crucial. The creator isn't just saying, hey, they made a video on a similar topic. No, they're pointing to a direct, almost carbon copy of the idea, the structure, and even the content. By laying it out this clearly, they're basically shutting down any argument of, oh, it was just a coincidence.
Okay, so why is this such a huge deal? You know that old saying, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery? Well, in the creator world, that doesn't always fly. Sometimes it's just theft, and it completely devalues all the hard work that went into the original.
When you see it broken down like this, you really get why the creator was so upset. On one side, you've got all the effort, coming up with the original idea, mapping out a unique structure, doing the research, all that creative energy. And on the other side, the copy just takes all of that and contributes absolutely nothing back, not even a simple credit. It's a perfect visual of just how unfair this is.
At the end of the day, this really just boils down to one word: fairness. I mean, can you imagine the feeling of seeing hours, maybe even weeks of your own brainstorming and work just swiped by a simple copy-paste? It's not just about losing some views. It literally undermines the value of creative work itself.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Instead of just getting mad online, this creator got strategic. This is their framework for how to take action without starting an all-out war in the comments section.
So what was the first step? This part is so smart. Instead of calling for an online mob to attack the other channel, the creator made what we're calling a measured public statement. The goal here wasn't to start a fight or to encourage hate. It was simply to inform, not to inflame. And here is the full strategy, laid out nice and simple. It's basically a two-pronged approach. First, public awareness. You calmly and directly tell your own community what happened. And second, formal action. You use the official tools the platform gives you, like filing a copyright report. It's a really powerful combination of community support and following the official process. But the creator's strategy didn't actually stop there. It involved a third party, maybe the most important one: the audience. You. It turns out viewers aren't just passive consumers in all this. You actually have a massive role to play in the whole ecosystem. And just look at this call to action. It's so incredibly positive. The creator didn't ask anyone to go leave angry comments or to mass report the other channel. No, instead, the request was for constructive support. Keep watching, keep sharing, and support the original creators. It's a masterclass in building up your own community instead of trying to tear someone else's down. And this right here, this is the key takeaway for all of us. If you really want to fight back against copycats, the most powerful weapon you have is your attention and that share button. Amplifying the original creator is what makes sure their work and all their effort gets the credit it truly deserves.
So after breaking down the problem, the impact, and the response, what's the one fundamental principle at the heart of this whole thing? What's the one big lesson we should all walk away with?
It's really as simple and as powerful as this: respect originality. That's it. That's the entire ethical foundation of the creator's argument. It's all about valuing that creative spark, the hard work, and, the courage it takes to put something brand new out into the world.
And this final quote just wraps it all up perfectly, doesn't it? I love how it reframes the issue from a negative, don't steal, to this really powerful positive, support. If a piece of content brings you value, the best way to respond is to invest your time and attention right back into the person who actually made it.
So we'll leave you with this question to think about. In a world where everything is remixed, shared, and reposted constantly, how do we even define, and more importantly, how do we protect genuine originality? What does it truly mean to you?